Hi, I'm Enchanting Nubianette. Welcome back. And if you're viewing my channel for the first time, welcome. On Sunday, December 22nd, at approximately 7:30 a.m., a tragic incident occurred on the F train at the Coney Island Stillwell Avenue station in Brooklyn, New York. A woman, believed to be homeless and over 18, was sleeping on the train when she was set on fire. The suspect, identified as 33-year-old Guatemalan citizen Sebastian Zapeta Calil, allegedly used a lighter to ignite the woman's clothing and then fan the flames with a shirt, causing her to become fully engulfed. Casually, he walked off the F train car, sat on the station bench, and watched as police investigated the reason for the immense amount of smoke. Everyone, I'm baffled about how onlookers on the train recorded this heartless crime. For several minutes, the riders ensured that they gained views on social media instead of alerting police, calling 911, or running to the first or middle car to communicate with the train conductors right away. In my opinion, this makes the outcome even worse. Still, the victim's identity isn't confirmed. She may have had mobility issues too. And according to the NYPD press briefing, the cameras also were within the train cars, provided some of the recordings. So, according to the officers, help was available and fire extinguishers were utilized swiftly. Some viewers have a totally different opinion on social media. But one thing is for sure, the Caucasian brunette, whose name is Amelia Carter, it is an AI generated photo with a fake identification. One site made a claim that she had worked as an intern on Bernie Sanders' 2016 presidential campaign and that she was a nurse in Mount Sinai Hospital in New York. All of this is false. It's a shame how someone or some folks took the time to create a victim. For example, the community note on X, formerly Twitter, states in quotes, "This is a hoax. The photo is AI. No verified news sources as of December 23rd have given a name or statement." End of quotes. So thank goodness it is confirmed. Now, despite efforts by a Metropolitan Transportation Authority worker to extinguish the fire, the woman was pronounced deceased at the scene. Thankfully, Zapeta Calil was apprehended later that day after high school students recognized him from surveillance footage released by the police. Now, this alleged criminal, well, we know the suspect, he did wear the same hat, hoodie, and boots. So his identity was verified. And he also was found in possession of a lighter in his pocket at the time of the arrest. And during his arraignment in Brooklyn Criminal Court today, December 24th, Zapeta Calil was charged with first degree and second degree M, ending with R, as well as first degree arson. He did not enter a plea and is being held without bail, with the next court date it's set for December 27th. Authorities have stated that there was no known connection between Zapeta Calil and the victim. Currently, the attack appears to have been unprovoked, and she was an innocent victim. The victim's identity remains unknown due to the extent of her injuries, and the efforts are ongoing to identify her, potentially through dental records. This brutal case, is extremely horrible, especially because this criminal had previously been deported from the US in 2018. And according to Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, Zapeta Calil first entered the U.S. illegally on June 1st, 2018, and at the time he was promptly detained by Border Patrol in Arizona. However, this evil madman was deported back to Guatemala just a week later and shockingly managed to re-enter the United States once again. Well, we know starting January 2025, all of us U.S. law-abiding citizens will see mass deportations, according to Donald Trump. Real actions taking place, and our border security and immigration policies will be shaken and turned around. And I'm curious to know exactly how it will be done, the numbers of illegals caught, and how quick the process will be. And it's intriguing to hear what people will have to say about it too. May the victim rest in peace, and condolences to her family and loved ones. I'm hoping that her identity will be revealed, hopefully by next week. What are your thoughts about the story? Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks a million, and stay safe wherever you are, and keep your head on a swivel. Be alert, everyone.
Accused of setting a woman on fire on the F train faced a judge. Sebastian Zapeta, who police say is an undocumented immigrant, is charged with murder and arson. News 4's Melissa Colorado was in court for today's arraignment. She's joining us live now in downtown Brooklyn. So, Melissa, what happened in court today?
Well, Adam, as you know, the video that circulated on social media was disturbing, and the details that came out in court were also disturbing. Prosecutors say the suspect, Sebastian Zapeta, apparently told detectives that he had a drinking problem, that he drank a lot of liquor, and that he has no recollection of what happened. Prosecutors also say that after the suspect allegedly set this woman on fire, he then used a shirt to fan the flames. The man accused of setting a woman on fire while she slept on a subway train in Brooklyn faced a judge today. 33-year-old Sebastian Zapeta, an undocumented immigrant from Guatemala, was arraigned on murder and arson charges for killing a fellow strap hanger. Her name is still a mystery because the medical examiner is still trying to identify the woman. The prosecutor said that Zapeta allegedly told detectives that he drinks a lot of liquor and doesn't know what happened. Authorities say MTA cameras captured what happened Sunday morning aboard the F train in Coney Island. Police say Zapeta and the female victim, who appeared to have a mobility walker with her, rode the train to the end of the line without ever talking to one another. The prosecutor says an MTA camera showed Zapeta setting the woman's clothes on fire and then using another shirt to fan the flames. Later in the day, police found Zapeta on another F train, this time at Herald Square, after a group of high schoolers recognized him and pointed him out to police. According to federal immigration officials, Zapeta was deported in 2018 and snuck back into the country. This is his first arrest. Meanwhile, ICE officials say now that Zapeta is charged, its enforcement and removal operations wing will lodge an immigration detainer. A detainer is a notice that authorities intend to take someone into custody if he's released. President-elect Donald Trump's incoming border czar, Tom Homan, who was set to carry out Trump's mass deportation plans, on Fox News yesterday, blasting New York's sanctuary city protections.
Historic number of criminal aliens walking the streets because of this administration's policy in sanctuary jurisdictions and lax immigration enforcement.